Okay, now we have Mr. Ethan Stauffer,
Yeah.
our esteemed SA president. Yes.
That's the crowd.
That's the crowd? My,
Sorry.
I didn't know that. Run, Ethan, run fast. Goodness. Okay, Ethan, tell us where you're from.
I'm from St. Johnsbury, Vermont.
That house, though, I see that stained glass behind you. That is so cool.
I like it.
It is gorgeous. I love the whole house. It has some old vibes to it.
Oh, cool, Vermont. Wow, wow, wow. Is it warm up there yet?
It's like bipolar. It goes, sometimes it's like 60 degrees outside. Sometimes it's 50. Had frost yesterday. It's nice. One Saturday it was 70. Got to go hiking. That was nice.
Sweet.
Snowing this Saturday, so it's bipolar. But
You know what? It's been the same way here.
Yeah.
But I think everything in the whole world is bipolar right now, honestly.
it's like,
Tell us this. If you were walking across the stage for graduation to get your diploma, what would they call for your full name?
Ethan Bradley Stauffer.
Bradley.
Great.
I didn't know Bradley. Is that named after someone in your family?
I don't believe so. I just think my mom liked it.
Oh, she has
Sounds
good
good.
taste.
Sounds good.
Nice. I like it. Okay, we're going to ask some get to know you questions. Tell us
All right.
your favorite experience.
My favorite experience at NPA. Like being there for 4 years, it's like like you look at all the experiences and like you don't know which one's your favorite. But I would say one of my favorites was probably it was when Mr. Culpepper was there and he was as the principal, and we did at the field we did the like in the dark capture the flag with like fireworks and everything like that, and it was like point systems, and it was the younger underclassmen versus the upperclassmen. And I remember that was so much fun because, like, you're out there just running and, people like run into each other because it's dark. But, it was a ton of fun. And then game's over, fireworks go in the air. And it was just tons of fun.
That sounds awesome.
Was that for Core Values Week?
No, that was just like a Saturday night activity. He just said, hey, everyone, get out of the dorms. Let's go up to the field. And we played a big game.
That is so cool. I
That's
never even
fun.
knew y'all did that.
That's
That is
cool.
really cool.
That
Okay.
was a ton of fun.
So tell us how, for you, does Jesus live at NPA?
Ooh, it says it right behind us.
Yeah. Definitely, like, being SA president, pastor last year, I definitely got to see, and especially from like trying to booster the spiritual atmosphere at Mount Pisgah. I remember like we were doing, trying to like revamp small groups and get them started again. And I just remember like the first weekend, it hadn't happened for a long time. And I think people were really missing out on being part of like Bible discussions on campus and having that whole thing going on that we had at Miss Bradley's house. And I think we were literally pulling chairs from like her basement to fill up. And that was just a beautiful moment for me to see that people really wanted to be in the Word of God, especially on our campus.
And it was student led too, wasn't it?
Student led.
That's really cool.
I love that.
Wow, I love that too. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. All right, one last question for you. Tell us about a staff that you feel has gone the extra mile for you.
A staff member that really goes above and beyond for me was Miss Markoff. Everyone knows that like her class is the real deal. It's pretty rough. Chemistry especially. But I remember I walked in and I got, I think, a 50 on a test. And I walked in, I was tore up. I was thinking the whole day. I called my mom and was like, Mom, when you look at my grade, it's not going to be great. All this and stuff like that. And I walked in Miss Markoff's office and I said, I studied for a long time for that test and I did awful. And I really just want to know, like, how am I supposed to study for this test to do well? And she said, well, how about you just come into my office and we'll study. And so I started coming in and we made arrangements that every single Tuesday I would come in and spend at least 2 hours in her office, just going through the lesson. And I don't know, some people, maybe I asked stupid questions, but I just went over the basics every single time of the class period before. And it was just super meaningful to me that she would give me that 2 hours every Tuesday that she could be doing something else.
Wow. That is incredible.
That's dedication right there.
Seriously.
And that's family. I mean, that's what it is all about there. That's so cool. I love
It's
that.
great to hear that.
Oh, Ethan. If we
Uh,
could fail you, we would. I
man,
know we had board today and you weren't there. I should have asked them to fail you so we could
you
keep
should have. You should have. I'm telling you, I was almost teary-eyed packing up my room a little bit because it's just like, like 4 years and saying goodbye. I've loved it every year.
We've loved having you, man. It's gonna be
Absolutely,
it's
man.
awful.
Miss you a ton, dude.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
guys too.
Thanks, man.